In the heartland of the American South, where the warm breeze carries whispers of a bygone era, lies a treasure trove of untold tales. We're about to embark on a journey like no other, diving deep into the underbelly of the South's history. Get ready for chilling stories and unsolved mysteries that have long haunted these lands. Brace yourself for the spine-tingling adventures awaiting you deep in the South. Welcome to the show that uncovers all the secrets of ghosts and stuff. True Southern Horrors. There's this bridge out in this town called Asheville, out in the Carolinas. You may have heard of it. It's called Helen's Bridge. Now, legend speaks of a woman named Helen who lived at or near the mansion with her beloved daughter. After Helen's daughter died in a fire, the distraught mother hung herself from the bridge. Her anguished spirit is said to still appear when her name is called, although people who have attempted to raise the spirit have reported strange, mysterious curiosities, such as their car not starting and such when they try to leave. Now, one day there was these three boys. They decided they wanted to go ghost hunting, see if they could stir up something over at Helen's Bridge. So they drove their little car right up to that bridge, and they wanted to see if there was something gonna happen. It was real late at night, of course. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. And them boys, they were afraid already, just freaking themselves out, getting real nice and scared. So they pulled up under that bridge, and they just sat there looking at it for a minute. Seemed like nothing was happening. So then they decided to get back in the car and drive back through the bridge. Just then, they noticed something looked like a noose dropped down, like something you hang something with. Noose dropped right down, swinging. But that wasn't enough to scare them boys away, no. They got up under that bridge, and they started getting out of the car, looking around. Just then, one of the boys yelled out, "I smell something putrid!" And that's when the rest of the boys noticed there was a foul stench in the air. So they started sniffing around, trying to figure out what that smell was. And believe it or not, they couldn't find nothing. But that was enough to get them real freaked out. So they ran up under there. They ran up under that bridge. They got back in the car quick as they could. They tried to start that car up, and nothing. Car wouldn't start. This bridge is haunted. That's when they knew it was haunted for sure. So then they started looking around, trying to figure out what was they gonna do. There was a ghost about. So they jumped back in the car again, all over again. And this time the car started right up, and they got away quick as they could. And when they looked back, there was an old lady standing under that bridge, just looking right at them. Just looking right at them. Now 3 days had passed since that incident, and the boys just couldn't stop thinking about what they'd seen. Who was that old lady? So they got back in their cars one night in the middle of the night, and they drove right back up there to Helen's Bridge. They just had to know. Well, one of the boys, that same one that smelled something putrid the other night, he decided he was going to go off exploring on his own, trying to find some answers. See if maybe there was an old witch or something living nearby. So he got out in the woods and was running around, sniffing about, trying to find something. And let me tell you right now, boy, he did find something. But nobody knows what he found. 'Cause after that boy wasn't never seen again. His two friends was running around, scrambling, hollering out his name, hollering, trying to find out what happened to that boy. And they never could find him. After a couple of hours looking for their friend, they just decided to give up. head on back home. And them boys ain't never said no word till now when they sent me a letter about their story, telling me what happened. The boy that went missing was never found. No remains, no clothes or nothing. And people don't know this, but that's why you shouldn't be going and messing around over at that Helen's Bridge in Asheville, North Carolina. Because let me tell you right now, son, that bridge is haunted. It's haunted real something fierce. So you best just stay away, unless you want to go missing too. Just like that boy that smelled something putrid that night. Another bone-chilling tale comes to an end. Now y'all don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more scary and spine-tingling stories, true stories I might add, of the South. This has been another true Southern horror.